I played clarinet as a kid, middle school, actually through high school and through college. And I was taught in that band class way back when, early on, to be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late. And to be late is out of the question. Speaking of being on time, I have one goal today in a rainy Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That's just simply be on time. Making dashes right. It's pretty easy to be on time. I do a pickup and then I drop it off and I'm on time, right? Well, based on DoorDash's measurements here, let's let this person go. Am I gonna be on time going A to B, just doing a pickup and drop off? It seems pretty easy, right? I just got on time rate, which is one of your metrics, as a DoorDash Dasher, and I'm perfect right now. Frankly, as I should be, because I always go A to B, but that has not really been the case with this new on time rate. Welcome. So yes, I want to make as much money as possible. I hope the rain stops. It'll make it a lot more fun, but I just want to be on time. So DoorDash is going to measure me. They're going to measure you as well. Just being on time, man, to the pickup. Are you early? It doesn't really help you if you're early. I mean, it'll help your ultimate delivery time. And they're using the initial time that they show you on the offer screen. Now, they've been improving stuff because on-time rate hasn't been accurate. So am I gonna be on time to these pickups? Ultimately, I think most importantly, am I gonna be on time to the drop-offs? Because this affects your ratings, which might go into rewards programs. So let's find out today. That's a simple question. Is this on-time rate thing worth it? Mistakes were made, risks were taken, and when that risk doesn't pay off, I'm still sitting here. Like 20 plus minutes later. I feel like I should have known. I mean, it's raining. I should get more. It's a Saturday. I feel like I should get more offers. I got this 1250, 2.9. It was fine. Quoted to take 23 minutes. Just out of the zone, but I could have came across the bridge again. And I'm like, oh, I want the same thing, but staying in the zone. You know, like, come on. This is the risk tolerance. How greedy can you get? Man, my shift, on Thursday was super busy. And now I'm sitting here. It said deliver by 3:35. It's 3:38. So I could have taken this offer and then been on my next assignment already. And just like that, DoorDash heard the call. 60 seconds after that, I got an offer. I mean, it would have been insane if I took that first one and then got this one, but now we got to move, right? Look, DoorDash, I'm going. I got to turn around here, but if you go slow, you get that sharper turning radius, right? Alrighty, here we go. I got an insane offer. $33.10. Thank you guys. Where am I going? Where am I going? Straight. Stacked offer, Jersey Mike's, and of course, come on, I'm like the only guy in Pittsburgh. Alcohol delivery. Of course, alcohol delivery, Penn Avenue beer. So, look, I'm going A to B. I'm going A to B. I should not be late, barring any like unforeseen accidents, traffic, road closures, stuff like that. But if these trips are A to B, I'm following the route that DoorDash gives me, I should never be late. That's what I want. I should always, like 99%, be on time. No reason if there's no crazy delays. And even if there are delays, DoorDash does forgive some late pickups and drop-offs. Pickup from Jersey Mike's. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Pickup by 3:54. Okay. I'm going A to B, but look, there's traffic. This is very, very normal traffic. And yeah, Jersey Mike's is right up here, but you're saying I have to tap on picked up, confirm in 3 minutes or 2 minutes? Look, I got another red light up here. It's not gonna happen. Okay. So the way on-time rate should work, in my opinion, is it should have plenty of buffer for normal traffic like this. Yeah, DoorDash's, they said they've already taken into account like typical traffic, past deliveries as well. I think they're also looking at past Dashers and how long it took them to do similar deliveries. It's 3:52. It's not like I stopped to chat with you forever. As soon as I got it, we're off to the races here. I'm not going to be able to tap on pick up, confirm in 2 minutes. I'm going to park in 2 minutes. Now, if it's the delivery time that really matters, I guess that's one thing. But what if I hit similar traffic on the way there? This is what we're going to have to test today. And if it's tight whatsoever, if it is tight on time whatsoever going A to B, it's still broken. And I've talked to DoorDash. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, subscribe here. It's the best place to learn about the gig economy. But where's the best place to park? Okay, delivery done. And look, this is me like slamming the confirm pickup button as fast as I can. I'm like, and it was ready instantly, by the way. And I got attention from the staff instantly. So all those things aren't gonna happen either. So ready, click confirm, and it was right at 54. So I know this is not foreign to any of you that have on-time rate. Let me know in the comments if you have on-time rate, especially if you have like the first version, if we can call it that, like before everyone told DoorDash it was not working and they were like trying to fix it. And especially because I got it and I've heard new marketplaces are getting it, it should be better. It should be more flexible. The whole thing that I keep saying here, I've said this since day one with on-time rate, I should not see any change. I should see a better improvement from on-time or early, which is the old metric, which encompassed your lifetime deliveries, to on-time rate, which now encompass your last 100 deliveries. I am always going A to B. So there should be no issue whatsoever with my on-time rate because I am going A to B and I'm using your in-app navigation. So I'm using your routes and navigations. No, picked up at 4:06 instead of 4:04. Is it? I assume it's when you tap on confirm pickup, not when arrived to store. It says pick up by. So I assume that is the point where it's measured. Now, well, there was a line. There was a couple of customers at that bottle shop. So like, if you're running late, if there's 3 people at the Raising Cane's, we have to like wait for the order. Or what about 5 guys? And again, what's funny is like, if you have on-time rate, I've heard this stuff from you, so I get it. I'm just experiencing it firsthand now. Now, this part right here is what really matters. The delivery is what really, oh, it's a pothole. Okay. Duck, dip, dive, dip, and dodge. I messed that up. You get the point. Dodgeball. Also, let me show you real quick. There you go. White Claw Variety Pack Cube thing. So this part is what matters. For the ultimate on-time rates satisfaction, the delivery. Okay, delivery number 1 done at 4:16 p.m. So that should actually say early. It said what? Deliver by 4:20, I think was the initial time. I just got on-time rate, but I feel like they give you more of a buffer on that delivery part of the leg, where it's tighter on the pickup, but then they give you more of a window on the drop-off. Again, I just got this, so you gotta let me know if you think that's the case, if you think both legs are fair, or if you think one leg has a little bit more leeway than the other. And delivered. You know, I never sweat my on-time rate or like just being on time because it was based on lifetime and it never changed. Now, I'm not really going for Dasher rewards, but if you're going for Dasher rewards or the newer overall Dasher rating program, like, yeah, this is one of the things that goes into it. Now, I did deliver at 4:26 p.m., 10 minutes early. I have plenty of buffer. It was just to the hotel here, but we've only done 2 drop-offs. Okay, I got, after 7 minutes of waiting, Friendship Beer Distributor, $11, 2.7 miles. Quoted for 20 minutes. Now, here's what we care about is that arrival time, right? So it's 4:34 p.m. It says, pick up by 4 minutes. Here I go, guys. Okay, here I go. Now, I asked you, when testing on-time rates, will all of my deliveries be on time, barring any like major delays and stuff? Here's what you said. So you clearly have a lot of faith in on-time rates. I'm doing an alcohol, right? It's 4:40 p.m. It says I'm gonna get there at 4:50, 10 minutes. But the delivery says deliver by 5:12. That is 22-minute buffer? Yeah, that's like a 20-some minute buffer. What's up with that? Is it alcohol? Maybe, because they know you might need more time to verify the ID, although it's, you know, usually pretty seamless. What else would I get next? And by the way, if you got this far in the video, comment, I don't know, what should we comment? I was gonna say on-time rate, but that's what the entire video is about. How about rainy day? It literally took me a second there to think of something to say. How about rainy day? And let me know what your marketplace is like. What's working for you, by the way? Is DoorDash working, Grubhub, Uber, Lyft, Spark, Shipt, Instacart? Let me know. When all I do is help you make money in different side hustles, would love to have you subscribe as well if you haven't already. Now I'm going, of course, to another beer spot. 1575, 5.2 across the river. Out of the river is out of the zone here in Pittsburgh, but hopefully I'll jump right back across. So leg one says arrive at 5:12, and it says I'll get there at 5:09. Yeah, that's a pattern I'm starting to see, is that initial leg, it doesn't really matter as much. Yeah, you want to be on time, obviously. They're not giving you as much of a buffer, but as long as you're on time to the drop-off, which I'm noticing, yes, they're giving you 20% more time compared to the pickup leg, which is pretty tight. It is now 5:11 p.m. We got a hopped American double IPA, and we got a Surfside thing, whatever this is. Iced tea pack. Oh, why do I have two? That's because I got an add-on offer. Not just any add-on offer, but obviously another beer on Butler offer, which is stellar, and it is very high margined as well. And please be careful making blind left turns. It's tough when there's cars parked in the street here. Oh boy. Frankly, I think on-time rate should not, I think I've said this before, it should be like an MLB baseball umpire. It should work in the background. It should work so well we don't even notice it, okay? It should just work, A to B, you're on time. We should not even notice it. The reason we noticed it, like an umpire that's getting too much attention, is something's wrong and it wasn't working as it should. So that's why you're watching this video. Hopefully we can tuck this in the background and it works without us noticing it. And OTR, or on-time rate, just simply works. Look at this back little road. Oh, I can't see. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my gosh, I can't see. You gotta love, like, is that a little outhouse? That's an, oh my gosh, their house extends down that hill via a little tunnel walkway. Oh, wait. Pay attention, Mike. Boom, accept it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I'm noticing, I did not have a lot of time on that one because it's on one of these like back narrow streets and there was parking on the left. I couldn't park anywhere. So I had to stop right in the middle of the road. I mean, again, this is like tucked back there a bit. I wasn't really worried. But think about that. If I wasted any more time trying to find parking, even doing that, I think I might have been late a minute. We'll have to see. Let's make a note on that one. Which one was that? That was the beer on Butler add-on. Yeah, delivered by 5:28. I think I delivered, it's 31 right now. I think I delivered maybe at 29. All right, Mike, show them. I got a great offer, $29.75. That's the one that I just accepted. 9.3 miles, excellent. Going an hour. Let's squeeze down little narrow Rialto Street as we do, coming down Troy Hill. One of the steeper and of course, yes, super narrow. Look at this. I mean, it's hard to see on camera. Yeah, I just can't imagine this in the snow, and I'm assuming they close it at sometimes in awful snow. I just want a system that's fair. I'm sure everyone wants, I mean, DoorDash wants a system that's fair. That's why they're fixing on-time rate. Because trust me, I mean, no one gets everything perfect the first time. Like in our new app, ShiftMate for iOS, that is a new gig tool for you to track your income, compare different side hustles, and more, shiftmateapp.com. Oh, trust me. I mean, as someone trying to build an app, it's a lot harder than I thought. Here comes a big GMC trying to get up the hill. You got space. You got space. It's a full-size Yukon XL coming up the hill. Okay. Now we're going down the hill. Woo, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no, DoorDash. I went to the bathroom for like a couple of minutes. Is that going to make me late now? I mean, I'm joking around, but like, kinda. I did the pickup at, what was it? Jersey Mike's. It was ready. Initial verdict. If you got this far, you can drop a like on this video. We're almost about 3 hours in. I'm still iffy because some I have plenty of time, and then like a few random ones, the delivery ETA is within like 3 minutes. If it's within 3 minutes of real-time A to B, it's not enough time. Real-time A to B, you should have a 5-minute buffer, ideally 8 minutes. Super fairly, 10 minutes of a buffer. Fine, I'll take this one. Parking's gonna be not fun down here, downtown, on a weekend. We'll make do though. It's $12 some out of the zone, so it's the same thing. I'm gonna have to hop across over back into the zone after this one. There is no way. I don't just say this to get your attention, really. There's something new on every single shift. So you might wanna subscribe. If you already are, thank you. What? What? Whoa. Two things just happened. No way. Two things just happened. Number one, my Jimmy John's disappeared. I mean, what's so weird is we were just talking about this. It just disappeared. It went back to finding offer screen. I'm like, what? And then it said this: unfortunately, your order from Jimmy John's was canceled. You will be paid half the guaranteed amount. Hold on, they keep sending me offers now. 2 of them for $709. Man, you know what? 5, yeah, okay. Sorry, there's a lot going on. This is downtown too. This is downtown too. What is going on? So it said you should be paid half, you will be paid half the guaranteed amount and should start receiving new offers, right? So that's number one. And then a little after that, it sent me my first ever Dasher task to scan shelves. So it's not shopping, it's not food pickup, it is solely a non-delivery task. So I go to a CVS, here's the offer, and it asked me to scan shelves for $11 for 2 point some miles, said it was gonna take about 30 some minutes. I didn't wanna do that. Yeah, sure, I'll test it sometime for you, but I don't wanna scan shelves at CVS for 30 minutes. Number 3, I'm at the red light so we can chill for a second. I got this offer, a big offer, $23.50, 5.5 miles, quoted to take about 30 some minutes. It's picking up here downtown, which I don't love, again, parking, and it's going, you can see, quite far out of the zone, but even out to commute back in, let's say 5 miles, yeah, this might be a little bit more than 5 miles, I think. Still gonna be a good offer, right? 5 miles, it'll be 23 for 10 miles. You know what, that was the perfect example that you're ever really gonna see of what can happen and why we need a realistic buffer. So the customer, I couldn't connect with the customer. The door was locked. So their delivery instructions said, come to the back of the building, completely unlit back there. So, always be aware of your surroundings, number one. And once that door was locked, I texted them. I said, hey, I'm in the back. Then I went right back to my car. So, and then they said they were coming down. So I went back to the locked door. It was an elderly person. That's fine. They wanted me to come in and deliver to the door, which I would have if that back door was open. I'm assuming their unit is on that side of the building. They just wanted me to come in the back for that reason. But it took them a minute to come down. I mean, they were a little slow moving, which is fine. And I was waiting and we had to correspond. Luckily, they were at their phone and they got the text message. They said that they were coming down. But I delivered at like 7:07. And it said deliver by what? 7:08, 7:09? So that's exactly why we don't need just a 3-minute buffer. Even 5 minute. I told you like a 10-minute buffer would make me feel a little bit more comfortable and still have the dispute thing. Back in the zone. That was such a good decision not coming to Carson, obviously. So I accepted this one, which was great. $23.25 for 2 going just 5.2 miles. Quoted to take 40 minutes or so. Let me complete these last 2 deliveries. I'll show you the earnings right here. It was another great shift. I mean, I'm thankful to be in a good marketplace for DoorDash and lean into whatever app is working best for you. It doesn't have to be DoorDash. So I think I did, again, close to 30 an hour, which is wonderful, $3 a mile. Really happy with how these recent shifts have been going. And remember, also seasonality. It's January and it's rainy today on this shift. Those are things that are typically going to increase demand. Now, was I on time though? I should have been on time for 98% of that. I'm talking both legs. So you're looking at it right now. I don't know yet, obviously, but when I'm filming this, but I should have been on time to everything. Even the last one that I had with that delay, I was still on time for that drop off. So I feel like if I am significantly late to anything today, the system is still like crazy broken. If I was on time for like 95, ideally, 98%, basically everything, then it's fine. Especially the drop off. If the drop off is going to count, I should have been on time to basically every single thing today. So if I hit 100%, fine, we'll work with it. Granted, this is a small sample size. I just got it. Initial verdict, if it's fair, sweet, it's fair, but I got to do a lot more shifts to test on-time rates. So stay tuned, not going anywhere. Let's see if this important new metric is actually worth it.